Hello dissenters, my name is Italix and I am here today to crash some cars. This is BeamNG Drive and it only came out moments ago. It's essentially a soft body physics simulator for vehicles. And what that means in this alpha, which I've got my hands on right now, I'm going to be able to take you through some realistic vehicle handling and crash it into some trees, roll it down some cliffs, and show you what it looks like when a car actually crashes into something and how it should look in a video game. At least that's the idea and that's the hope. We're about to find out together. This alpha is going to set you back $15 if you want to play it for yourself. However, keep in mind it does come with all future updates to the game, but be warned, at this moment in time, right now, the very first release is only drive a car, crash the car, look at how awesome the car looks while crashed. There's no other gameplay right now, just a few maps to choose from, but you'll see on the right-hand billboard on the screen that they are planning on making some demolition derbies and having some races with also some kind of chase type missions with some artificial intelligence, which would be pretty awesome. Of course, more environments and more vehicles. A few vehicles are included with this alpha, but I have good news for you. If you're interested in this game and you don't feel like paying $15, maybe you just want to see it for yourself first. As we look through the missions here, I'm going to select Dry Rock Island. There's a few other test areas as well we'll try out, but there's a tech demo. And it's free, and links to both the tech demo and the alpha are in the description of this video, so if you'd like to try it out, make sure it runs on your computer, you can do so. We're going to start things off with a pickup truck, and the first thing you're going to notice about this game is that it is very beautiful. I love the way that everything looks. We're on Dry Rock Island right now, and I can zoom out and show you what a little bit more of the island looks like from afar. You can see that the visuals on this engine are actually very nice. As I get out of the trees, it's got some depth of field, it's got some high dynamic range. It all looks very good. So let's zoom back in real quick. And I also want to point out something that's very cool about this game is that you can go into a cockpit view. I can switch the camera to be behind the wheel, and yes, the meters on the dash actually work and track your speed correctly, and the wheel spins as you turn it. And I am using this with a controller right now, so just slightly turning the wheel is going to turn just a little bit, and just of course jamming the thumbstick is going to spin it as hard as it can. So it is going to have very realistic handling. You'll notice I am bumping along a little bit here. That's just kind of the nature of being an alpha. We got some cinematic camera views as well if we want to look at a crash from a slightly different angle. But right now I'm going to switch back into the third-person cam, and I think I'm just going to try holding the accelerator down until I hit something, if that's okay with you guys. Now, as I do this, don't mind me sliding around. Cars are actually very heavy, don't you know? So in this game, you're not going to be able to just arcadey swing around corners with the greatest of ease. No. You're actually going to have to worry about how heavy the car is, and if you're power sliding, if you're accelerating too hard and the wheels are spinning and not getting enough traction. You do have a handbrake, which I can enable at any time. So yes, the crash sound effects are going to be updated right now. It's pretty much just about looking at the destruction that you cause to your vehicle when you ram into something at full speed. And none of the car is safe. It's not just the front of the car that's going to be able to take damage. As you can see, we've pretty much squashed everything under the hood of the car, up to and including the hood, with the bumper about to come off as well. We're gonna go the other direction this time and see what we can find on the other side of the island. I don't know how big this island is. I'm assuming not very big. You can see me doing a little intentional sliding there with the handbrake, and it does activate. You can toggle it on and off with the right bumper on the controller. I have no idea what the PC controls are. Here we go, guys. Oh, I think I'm stuck in a tree. I'm stuck in a tree. I think my wheels are caught on the limbs. Okay, once more, with feeling. Let's go straight off the cliff and see what we can find down here. See if let's play Dodge the Trees. Sound like a fun game? All right, let's see if I can go right in between these two. Right in between these two. Close. There goes my passenger door, and we're going to roll the truck now. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Did I say this game was all about crashing cars? So why not take a look at what is essentially a moving van? Well, here we go anyway. I'm just going to try not to get dizzy and vomit because the camera is going to try to spin as far as it can around this thing. Oh, we've actually got like a pretty good speed right now. We're going in reverse as fast as we possibly can. This is going to make Just Cause 2, like car diving down mountains, look really silly by comparison. Like really silly. In fact, we can see the inside of our moving truck right now. Let me see if we can slow this down a little bit. into slow motion. All right, there we go. We're in slow motion right now. We're not falling very slowly. We're actually falling really quickly. I just want a better look at just how broken and busted this truck has become as we fall down the mountainside, getting near the end. Let's speed back up into full speed and hopefully do some sweet flips. Can we do some flips? Oh, thanks. I appreciate you taking requests right there. Barrel rolls, even better. So yeah, just a little mini map here just to turn what starts as a huge truck into a vomit-filled pile of scrap, basically. Just as a reminder, this is what we started with. I want to see how much air I can get. Not how much air I can get off of this, silly. No, this is just going to be what I use to build up some speed to go off of yet another ramp. I am not going to be able to control this car, by the way. It is going to have a mind of its own. If I can keep it going in a straight line, that will be amazing. All right, straight line. Oh, sliding off the edge already. All right, accelerate. All right, we can do this, guys. We can do this. I see the ramp. It's right here. It's just ahead of me. Oh, slow motion time. All right, let's see what this looks like in slow motion as it just smashes into the ground at full speed off of that ramp, doing some nice cartwheels. This is beautiful. I love watching this in slow motion. It just looks great. Now there's only one other thing I can do. Use this car once again to run into something at full speed. Let's try a creepy white van instead, shall we? And see what it looks like going over all of these bumps. Look at that beautiful suspension. It just looks really cool. Cars have so much weight, and you just can really experience what it feels like if you were to actually drive a real car into stuff. I feel like this is as accurate a representation as I have ever seen as I navigate this tunnel of death. Like, what is this place? There's like advertisement signs to dodge in the middle. I feel like the car I'm in is really not up to the task of trying to go all the way around this in a circle, but by golly, I'm gonna try. Oh, jeez. What have I done? I did a little spin and came back to a full stop. I landed. Alright, this thing is taking the obstacle far less graciously than the van did. I'm just losing everything. All of the parts of my vehicle that can come off pretty much have. You ready to clear the palms? You ready to dive over the palms? Oh, there's some unaccounted for bumps. There's some unaccounted for bumps. Miscalculation! Oh! There goes the car. First person wrecks have never been more exciting, I don't think. This is a pancake now. I seem to be hitting it dead on. Got pedal to the metal. You can see the car shuddering under the weight. Nope, no backflips. Just huge ramps. There's like some jungle island in the distance, a random ramp over there with some hills. We're just gonna hang out up here for a while. It's peaceful up in the sky. No one can hurt you up here. The only people that can hurt you are down below. When I'm fast approaching, okay, I'm gonna hit it flat on all four wheels. What's gonna happen? Oh, the car. I thought the pancake was earlier. The pancake is now. You guys ready to become an actual pancake? I'll go into third person so you can see the pancake as it happens. Oh! Actually, that's the waffle maker. Ah, this is the part that I was talking about. This is the playground for those of you that get really good at drifting. Unlike me, who pretty much is terrible. But if you get good, I can see how this would be insanely fun. I mean, just look at it. There's just little gaps that you can fit through everywhere. You can go inside of these warehouses, pop out the other side if you're good enough, and drift through the gaps. Drift through the gaps? No? Okay, fair enough then. So if you feel like taking a Sunday afternoon stroll through the mountainsides in your new off-road pickup and just driving off a cliff at full speed just because you can, be my guest. The alpha is available for $15, the tech demo available for free. Links in the description of this video. Try them out for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want to see more of this game, you know, maybe I'll do like a slow-mo crash compilation video. That sounds like it'd be cool. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed it, let me know by leaving me a like. And of course, I do read every single comment. Thanks for watching. My name is Italix, and I will see you next time.